Hi and welcome. This video is going to demonstrate creating new QuickBooks items from your SI 2015 catalog. So go up here to Start, Catalog Manage Products, and this will be a listing of all your products. And you can decide which products you want to push over. You could do them all at one time if you really wanted to, or you could be selective and just make sure that we're going to push over only all of the items where you verified pricing, say. So as an example, I'm going to push over 3 items at one time here by selecting these and going here to the QuickBooks tab. Now, before I push these over, there are QuickBooks settings that determine how these are going to transfer and create the new items over in QuickBooks. For this example, I've got the default item type set to non-inventory. You do have options here of non-inventory, inventory, or service. And I'm going to leave the default item format here. That is manufacturer up to 30 characters, and then the model up to 30 characters as a sub-item of the manufacturer. So we'll just go ahead and just save those. With these 3 items selected, you're just going to click the Create button here. And this is going to open up a form that's going to show you the selected items, the manufacturer, the model number, and then the accounting item number. This is the item as how it's going to get created over in QuickBooks. In this case, you can see that it puts the manufacturer name. There's a colon here that indicates sub-item of for the next item, which is the model number. So this is just a verification here, and assuming that you want to create all of these, you do have deselect all and select all here, but they are selected by default. Hit next, and now you're going to be prompted to map your income account if it's a non-inventory item. You can see the other 2 are grayed out, and this is a QuickBooks setting for non-inventory items. This little checkbox here that says this item is purchased for and sold to a specific customer job. When dealing with non-inventory items in QuickBooks, if you don't have this option checked, the your cost of the item will not be a field, and in this case we wouldn't push over the cost. Only the selling price or the unit price would push over, not the cost. So it's probably a good idea to check this if you do want the cost to go over if you are doing non-inventory items, and then you'd have to here pick an expense account. If you're doing inventory, again, per QuickBooks rules, you are required to put in an income account, an asset account, and a cost of goods sold account. So you'll be picking all 3 of those. And so we'll go back to non-inventory here, and with this box checked, we'll pick some accounts. Again, whatever your account is. This is looking at your chart of accounts in QuickBooks, so hopefully you'll know what account you use. Also on this form is this Map Custom Fields button. Go ahead and click this, and in QuickBooks I've identified a custom field. There's up to 5 custom properties, as they call them in QuickBooks, available, and I've identified one as manufacturer. You might want to do this. There'll be tips coming up in other videos to work around a little thing in QuickBooks on how it displays items, especially on purchase orders. So I'm going to recommend that you do this. If you haven't already done so, you can map later, but I would go to QuickBooks, set up a custom field, again mapped here, and then here we just need to match it to one of the fields in our software, in this case manufacturer, and transfer that the manufacturer name from SI over to QuickBooks. So we'll go ahead and set that up to do that. And when you're ready, go ahead and click the Create button here. And this is going to export the items over to QuickBooks. And let's go ahead and pull up QuickBooks here and have a look. Click Items and Services. And here in the list, now this is a new QuickBooks file, so it's showing the manufacturer name, and then the sub-items here are the model numbers, and they've transferred over successfully to QuickBooks. Now, you can also create items in the process of pushing over an estimate or a purchase order from a project, and that will be covered in another video.